Yeah, so I decided OBS wasn't working. Like OBS said everything was fine, but I didn't believe it. So I got rid of OBS and I restarted it. Now it's working. So it just OBS crashed and didn't say that it crashed. It was definitely an OBS issue. Because on OBS on the screen was frozen and it said it was going and 0 frames missed and everything's and this is lying. So I just got rid of OBS and restarted it. And now it's fine. So that was weird. Okay, let's go back. He played bishop h6, which the engine hates. Man, when you're in a must-win situation, you play crazy moves. And black's been thinking for 3 minutes here. That's the only move that you missed was bishop h6. Let me see if the OBS is working still. Okay, let's go back. This is the Kamsky game with Geary. This is the last position we saw. B5 question mark. Rook e6 exclam. Exclam. Wow, every move Gata plays is great. Good endgame player. Question mark. I mean, every move Kamsky's played is correct. So Kamsky's a pawn up, and he has an initiative too. Pieces are better. So it's just winning. After bishop e2, it says knight takes f4. What? Why am I giving my knight away? Doesn't make any sense at all to me. But yeah, I mean, white's just winning. Bishop e2, h5, knight f5 check, bishop c4. White should just be winning here. Looks good for Kamsky. Everything's back. Thanks, D. Burke, for gifting a sub. You're the best. Now Gata will accuse himself of cheating. Bishop takes e4 question mark. It said c4 was the best move. Who's going to play c4? Now rook takes e4 is exclam. Will he find rook takes e4 the only good move? Now the game's too complicated. And black has draw odds. Black won the first game. He just needs a draw and he wins the match. A pro moment 69. Well, you didn't correct your misspelling of accuse, Abdul Rahman, but you improved the exchange. So that was good. That was more important. He did play bishop e2. Gata's played perfectly like the last 12 moves. Really playing accurately. Yeah, Geary's b5, b4 wasn't good. Yeah, bishop c4's coming. Knight f5's coming. h5's coming. Black's position just falls apart. Looks bad for Geary. Man, tough tournament if Geary loses. Geary and Kramnik can't even make it to Friday and Saturday. Man, Kramnik couldn't make it to Friday and Geary couldn't make it to Saturday. Tough tournament. Those guys are good. Andreykin lost his first match, and then he's won every match since. Andreykin thinking forever in this position. Will he play rook takes e4, the only good move? The second best move is knight g7. Knight g7 is a weird move. I want my bishop on g7, not my knight. He did. He played rook takes, exclam, queen e2, exclam. Andreykin playing correctly. Now he should be winning. Threatening queen takes, bishop takes, knight takes. His rook's on a nice open line. Bishop's on a nice open diagonal. These pieces are misplaced. He sacked the exchange. Here's a cute line that probably won't happen. G takes h6, rook takes d7, queen takes d7, queen g4 check threatening mate. So you have to block. Then knight takes h6 check wins the queen. But it's not over. Queen takes queen, bishop takes h6, and it's two rooks for a queen, but white has a big advantage. Queen here threatening both pieces. Rook f d8 threatening mate. King f1. Knight d6. This is the engine line. This isn't going to happen, but it likes white here. Well, he did play gh6. Rook takes d7 is better for white, and knight takes h6 is better for white. And then queen takes e4 is a pretty human move, threatening queen takes rook, and queen g4 check, and knight h6 check. So he's either going to take this with check, take this, or take this. Andrekin's thinking about it, and black has draw odds. If black draws, he wins the match because he won the first game. It's not Armageddon, but Bortnick won the first game, so he just needs a draw to win the match. Kamsky's wrapping it up. Yeah, a very poor position for black. This is just Kamsky's game. Kamsky was winning positions like this when Geary was sucking at his mother's teat. And what's funny was, that was like a few weeks ago. Oh, snap. I missed my chance in life. Geary was like making fun of me in the analysis room in St. Louis. And I wanted to say, congratulations on your baby, because Sopiko just had a baby like a week ago. I wanted to say, congratulations on your baby. Do you know who the father is? I couldn't get the courage to do it. I told people about it, and they said, oh, yeah, he would have thought that was funny, because he has that kind of sense of humor. Either that or he would have told the St. Louis people and I would have been fired immediately. But either way, I didn't do it, but that's my one regret in life, is not making that joke. Sometimes you make mistakes in life. There's a universe where I made that joke. No, knight f5 question mark. That doesn't look like a question mark. It looks like a good move. I disagree with the engine. This move is fine. Yeah, this is just a technical win for white. White has better everything. King's going to walk over here. These pawns are weaker than these pawns. My bishop is better than this knight. No, this is fine. It was too risky. Andrekin, look at him, thinking forever. And then rook takes knight like a genius. Although the engine likes knight h6 better now. So it's not clear what he's going to take. There are too many options. But the engine likes h6 a lot. He might play h6. Force the weakness, fix the weakness here on h7. All right, so he did play that line. That line I said that wouldn't happen is going to happen. Rook takes, queen check, bishop g5, knight h6 check, king h. This is exactly the line I said that wouldn't happen. It's happening. So this is an important thing. After queen here, I can take with check. This might happen. Take this with check, and then take this, and white's up a pawn with opposite bishops. But, you know, good winning chances for white. That could happen. So he's either going to do that, and that'll happen, or he'll take the knight on h6. Might be worried about queen c6, forking these two pieces. Then he has to play rook d8 threatening mate and knight d6 or rook d6. Well, knight d6. His knight's hanging. So I don't know if he'll play bishop h6 or rook d8, but he'll play one of them. Yeah, black played h6. White needed to play h6 there. Now the h5 pawn is weaker. Yeah, I mean, he should win this. Pawn up, better king, better minor piece, pass pawn on the queen side. 2 isolated pawns for black. White should win. More time on the clock. He's gotta. He's not the gotta from 20 years ago, but he's still gotta. Okay, black did play rook d8. Now, queen, yeah, he could have played queen g4, which wasn't good. They're going into this endgame. Wants to play bishop c1. Black needs a draw to win the match because he won the first game, and he's a pawn down. He has a minute more on the clock. White has good winning chances, so 50-50. Hey, Smurfette, I am doing well. So tomorrow there's only the losers brackets games, and whoever wins the losers bracket tomorrow plays Mamedyarov in the winners bracket. It could be Sevian again. Could be. That would be funny if Sevian plays him again, or somebody else that he beat. Like he beat Min Lee, right? Or did I make that up? No, I think I made that up. Although maybe I didn't. No, Sevian beat Min Lee. This says white's completely winning. Black was happy to go into this, you know, end game thinking it was a draw, but it says black's completely lost here. His king is too far away from the action. Once I play bishop c4, you play a5. My king just walks in here. Your king can't come and stop it. Your king has to defend against my 3-2 over here. Has to defend this a pawn. He's thinking about playing a5. Bishop takes b2, bishop c4. But he decided to play b3. Yeah, this should just be a routine win. Bishop goes here, pawn goes here, and king walks in and takes it. And this pawn's also weak. Yeah, I don't see what black does about that. I think black's just lost. You can also play bishop d5, but I would just play bishop c4. a5 and then walk my king in. I don't see what what black does about that. Has to defend these pawns too, so he's going to put his bishop on d4 probably. And once I take this pawn, I should win. I don't even have to throw in f3. I can let you take my f pawn. Once I take this, this pawn's queening. This pawn here stops black's bishop from getting back. He probably will play f3 because it's safer after bishop here. But this should just be winning for white. So they're going to play an Armageddon game on Draken and Bortnick. And see if Kamsky's still winning, as I expect him to do. f5 check question mark. Man, this looks really bad for black. Rook a6 just wins. Game's over. He didn't play rook a6. It forces the rook trade. Then this pawn's weak and this pawn's coming. Rook a6 would just won right away. But he played here, which is also winning. This pass pawn's just too strong, and king and knight are too passive. F pawn's weak. Yeah, Gada has more time too. Yeah, Gada's going to win. This is a Gada kind of position. He's got to win. All right, let's see what happened here. Okay, I don't like that move. Although the engine likes it. Wants to take this pawn. He doesn't care about his F pawn. Just wants to get a past A pawn. King takes B4 question mark. Now it says it's a draw. Wow. White threw away the win. I'm surprised this is a draw because this pawn's really strong. Well, if Bortnick draws this, which I don't know if he will, it says he should draw, then he'll win the match. And Kamsky should be wrapping it up. B6, B7, B8, Papa John's. King D4 wins, King D5 wins, and King takes pawn wins. This is the best way to win. And King C5. He'll play knight here to play knight D7. I mean, rook takes should win. The engine doesn't play rook takes, but that's seems like an easy way to win. Rook takes, B7, king goes up. I don't know, maybe black can get counterplay. Maybe. Yeah, okay, so maybe it's dumb to do that. Maybe that doesn't win. B7 wins. It's +9. Knight D7 check, king B4, and then this pawn's going to... Yeah. He might play king B5 just so his bishop's not pinned. The engine slightly prefers this, but this is probably more human to not pin his bishop. Yeah, he played the engine move. So if it's white's move, white plays rook c7, threatening the queen and threatening rook takes knight. So black doesn't have time to take this, because rook c7 wins immediately. So he has to play either king e8 or knight b8. They both lose. King e8 is just checking here. Looks bad for Geary. Yeah, this is just a draw. Although they both have no time, so I guess all three results are possible. Hard for black to lose. Yeah, it's just going to be a draw. So Bortnick wins the match. Andrekin's out of the tournament. Black just moves his king back and forth. I'm not even sure why white's playing. Just king here, king here, king here. Nothing for white to do. All right, he gave up. Draw by insufficient matemanship, but you can't mate, but it still says it's a draw. So Bortnick wins. Andrekin's out of the tournament. And let's see if Kamsky won yet. Yep, and he resigned after king b5. So Geary's out of the tournament. Kamsky wins. And Bortnick wins his match against Andrekin. Andrekin's out of the tournament. No Armageddon. So let me get the thing up. Okay. So Mamedyarov doesn't play tomorrow. He plays Sunday. He plays the winner of the losers. When Mamedyarov on Sunday plays the winner of the losers, If Mamedyarov wins, the tournament's over. If the loser guy wins, then they play another match, and then the winner of that match wins. It's double elimination. So tomorrow, so Mamedyarov's not playing tomorrow. He's going to play somebody on Sunday. Min Lee is going to play Bortnik tomorrow. Min Lee, Bortnik. And Benjamin Bach is going to play Kamsky. Benjamin Bach, Kamsky, Min Lee versus Bortnik. And then Sevian still has to play somebody at some point. You know, who knows when. So, somewhere. Okay, Sevian plays at the end. So the winner of tomorrow's matches, the two that I just told you about, there's only two matches tomorrow. There's Benjamin Bach and Kamsky, and there's Min Lee and Bortnik. That's it. Now, the winners of those matches are going to play each other. So let's say Min Lee wins, and let's say Kamsky wins. I just made that up. Then they're going to play each other. Then the winner of that match plays Sam Sevian. The winner of that match plays Mamedyarov on Sunday. So we're going to see 3 rounds tomorrow. Although maybe the Sevian, well, actually maybe the Sevian match is going to be first on Sunday. I don't know. Let me see the schedule. Maybe I'm wrong. No, we're going to see 3 matches tomorrow. The quarterfinals, the semifinals, and the finals of the losers. That's going to be a long day tomorrow, especially if there's knockout. If there's Armageddon, I mean. All right, so interesting day. We got 6 people left in the tournament. Sevian's going to play the winner of the losers, and the winner of that match plays Mamedyarov. There's 4 people in the losers that are playing tomorrow. There's Min Lee versus Bortnik, and there's Benjamin Bach versus Kamsky. Thanks, Thaddeus, for subscribing. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Sorry that my OBS crapped out when this thing was almost done, but the truth hurts. Thanks for supporting the stream. I'm going to raid. Who am I going to raid? I don't know. Raid somebody. They raided me, so I'm going to raid them. All right. Thanks a lot, Thaddeus, for subscribing or gifting a sub, I mean. Thanks to everybody who supported the stream, especially if I missed you. And I'll see you guys tomorrow